What's up, guys? Welcome back to My Vizsla's YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a new video, you guys are informed. Now, I'm here at BJ's right now. I came to buy Kobe more food because he's just about done with the food we have for him at home. And I thought I'll upload a video to let you guys know what type of food I feed Kobe and why I decided to go with that type of food. So here it is, guys. Here at BJ's, $49.99. You get a 36-pound bag of Blue Buffalo Life Protection Plan lamb and brown rice flavor. This is the food that I decided to feed Kobe. It's a high-end food and it's definitely one of the top-rated foods in the market. All right, guys. So you guys already saw what food I purchased for Kobe at BJ's, which is the Blue Buffalo brand. And a little story for you guys. Before we picked up our Vizsla Kobe, the breeder gave us a contract where he gave us a list of things. On the list, there was what food he recommended for us to feed Kobe, toys, treats, things like that. So on the list, it stated that on the day that we picked up Kobe, he said he was going to give us food for about 4 days until we make the transition, whether we buy the same food or we change the food for Kobe. So on that day, he forgot to give us the food, and we got home, we realized we didn't have food for Kobe. So we went to a couple different spots to buy food, but we couldn't find the brand, which was Purina Pro Plan. That was the food that the breeder recommended us to give Kobe, and that was the one that he was already eating. And we couldn't find the food. So I already have purchased the Blue Buffalo because that was the food I decided on before we picked them up. So I already had it here. And so they say it's not good to give a puppy a new food right away, but we pretty much had no choice because we didn't have the food. We couldn't find the one that the breeder gave us, and the drive was like 2 hours away, and we wasn't gonna go back to go get food. So that's pretty much what we ran into. So we had no other choice. So they say that dogs might get diarrhea, things like that, when you change the food, but we were very lucky because we gave him the food, and we was little just making sure he didn't get diarrhea, nothing like that, and he didn't. He was pretty much perfectly fine. He started eating the food, and he's been eating the same food since day one here at the house, and we never had no issues with him with the food. So very good food. I mean, Kobe loves it. You guys are gonna see on the next clip how excited he gets when it's dinner time, lunchtime, or breakfast with the food. He really enjoys eating this food, and that's pretty much the best thing. So when you guys choosing the food for your puppy, future puppy, or even those you guys got now, the most important thing is that your puppy or dog likes the food. If he doesn't like the food, then obviously you might want to change it. You might want to try something different. My last dog, I had to try like 3 different types of food before I found one that he liked, and that's pretty much how it is. But I chose this food, and Kobe likes it, and it can't get any better than that. So right now it's dinner time for Kobe. Right now I'm feeding him 3 times a day, and the recommended food amount per day is 3 cups for his weight and size. So he's pretty much eating, I'm giving him 1 cup for breakfast, 1 cup for lunch, and 1 cup for dinner. And the best thing is that Kobe doesn't leave no food behind. I mean, he eats everything. He loves this food. I mean, it's just amazing how much he enjoys eating this food. So it makes me feel good. It makes me think that I made the right choice. All right, so you guys also must be wondering why I gave my puppy adult food. Well, I also did a lot of research on that, and hearing from a couple veterinarians, they have, some veterinarians agree, some don't. So it's pretty much, you got to make the best decision what you think is best for your puppy. So a couple veterinarians say that there's not much difference between puppy food and adult food. It's more of a marketing thing than it is really the difference. But what I did look into was a lot of the puppy food I did see that had a lot more protein than some of the adult food. So when I looked at the Blue Buffalo, I compared it to a lot of the puppy foods that I had in mind that I was gonna buy Kobe, and the Blue Buffalo had a lot more. The protein was higher, the vitamins, just the different ingredients that the dog food has. It was much better on the Blue Buffalo. The breeder was also giving the puppies adult food. So the food that the breeder was giving Kobe, the Purina Pro Plan, one of the ingredients that the food had in it was grain, and that's pretty much one of the ingredients you want to stay away from. You want to buy grainless food. That's not good for the puppies. And this particular food that I got, the Blue Buffalo, is grain free. I also decided to go with the lamb and brown rice flavor. The breeder was telling me that something's going on with the chicken flavors. I don't know what it is, but from what he's heard, I mean, he's been doing this for a long time, so he has more knowledge about it than I do. But it's been some issues reported with the chicken that they've been using on these dog foods. Now, I don't know if it's the brand that he was feeding Kobe, or in general. But either way, I decided to go with the lamb and brown rice, that's what he was giving Kobe. So the flavor was the same, just the brand was different. And I mean, so far, I mean, Kobe's he's adapted very well to the food. He loves it, and again, it just doesn't get much better than that. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the food that I give Kobe, because a lot of people are curious and a lot of people have a lot of questions about that, like I did when I got Kobe. One of the biggest questions I had was which food, and there's so many food out there that it can get very stressful and hard to make a choice. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I greatly appreciate you guys taking the time a day to watch my videos. If you haven't already done so, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because I'm going to keep bringing you guys these videos. And again, don't forget to hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you get notified. Thank you and God bless. All right, guys. So before I end this video, I want to give you guys an update on Kobe, which he's as of Friday, he's 14 weeks, which means he's a little bit over 3 months. This was the other day at the park, doing a little bit of obedience training with him. So I would tell him to sit, he sits. I tell him to lay down, he lays down. I tell him to get up, he gets up. Very smart puppy. So far, I have nothing but good things to say about this puppy. He's very smart, very calm. Again, like I mentioned to you guys in the last video, sometimes it feels like I have an adult dog and not a puppy. That's how good he behaves. So at 3 months old, Kobe has learned a lot. I mean, he also knows how to play fetch already. So he's picked up a lot quicker than I expected on a lot of the stuff that I've been teaching him. So next Monday, Kobe's due for his second vet visit after he's been with us, and the vet said I'm still not supposed to socialize him with other dogs. I thought I was gonna be able to after he got his shots on his last vet visit, but he said no. So he said after this visit next week, then I can start socializing him with other dogs. So can't wait for that, because it's very important for puppies to socialize with other dogs starting at a young age so they don't become aggressive at a later age when they see other dogs and things like that. So the next thing I'm going to start working with Kobe on is leaving him alone in the house. So they say it's good to start. Never leave him the whole day the first time. Just work your way up. 1 hour today, maybe another 2 hours the other day, and so on until he gets used to it. But that was it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching our videos, and I look forward to bringing you guys a lot more videos and updates on our lives with Vizsla.